for coming back to this room to join this class. For that, don't miss it. Let's go back to listening and practice directly how to teach yoga for children. Okay, let us invite again Brother Rudra Mohan to continue our class. And I would like to say welcome to Sister Sarika as a translator for Vietnamese. And Sister Mira, is it okay? Ready? Yes. Okay, time is yours, Brother Rudra Mohan, for continuing the class. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sister Sudipa. Thank you for everybody coming back so quickly. So we start with our song, okay? I love you, you love me. Love is all I see, and deep from my heart I say Namaskar, Namaskar. So we, today afternoon, we continue with some aspects of our kids yoga teaching. So this morning I had shown you warm-ups. So star, stick, soldier, star, stick, soldier. I've shown you how to use the rod. And I think that teaching is very practical. And using this one, we only use this when you see the children are well behaved. But in my experience, this is very safe. Then I've shown you some songs, and especially we did Inchi Winchi Spider, and so Inchi Winchi Father, Inchi Winchi Mother. So we changed this traditional nursery song, and I think you have many songs you can maybe change into large motor organ songs. Now in this afternoon, I want to continue. And I was thinking we start with some simple teaching techniques. And this morning we talked about, we talked a lot about the 5 vayus. And we mentioned that in a yoga class, you have to do poses for each vayu. So you have your lower energy, you have your belly, you have your chest, you have your upper energy, then you have the whole body energy, the Vyana vayu. And so don't do only twists or only chest opening or only inversions. Mix it up and try to balance the child. In case you have children with difficulties, you can focus on one area, but never leave out the rest of the body. Now, this afternoon, because I'm afraid your belly is still so full, we are not going to move so quickly. I will show you some teaching ideas, okay? I think that will be nice. And then you can have some ideas about how to play with your children. Now, one thing that I cannot do with you online is we use yoga cards. And this, I've sent some cards with Didi Ananda Lolita. And if you're interested, I think nowadays, many yoga poses you can get online. So I think you have to make some, or you draw, and you have to make cards with the yoga poses. And now one way to play with this is you spread it out on the floor. And so you put maybe, you have to see how many kids you have. If you have 20 kids, like Didi was telling, then maybe you put 10 or 12 cards, and then you put them on the floor, and you tell the children to move freely through the classroom. And when you play Babanam, or you play the music you like, and then you stop the music, and whichever card they are nearest to, they have to do the pose. So it's a kind of musical chair, you can say, but it's not like that. It's just whatever card they are near, that pose they will do. And so play music or play the guitar or sing the song. The children move around, free movement, okay? Not like a circle. They just move anyhow. So they let them fill up the space. And then when the music stops, whatever card they are near to, they will do that pose. So that is one nice way to engage the children. Another idea is, if your children are a little bit slow, or they're not so active in the class, or you feel they are not really so energetic, I play one we call a monster game. So I make a mask, and this is a mask, and I tell them I'm a monster, and I'm hungry, and I will eat anything, but I will not eat. And then I say a yoga pose. And so, for example, the children on their mats, I say, I am a monster. I'm hungry. I will eat anything, but I don't eat table. Then they quickly have to do the table pose. If they don't do the table pose, I touch them and they're out. Okay? Or you can touch them and they become the monster. Up to you, okay? So you get a mask, or like, actually, I don't need a mask. I just say, I'm a monster. I'm very hungry. I will eat anything, but I will not eat. And then let's say apple tree. So everybody has to do apple tree. And then who doesn't do apple tree, then you would touch them. You can make them out, or you can ask them to become the monster. So this works very well. So this when the children are a little bit slow, or you find, you need some new feeling in the classroom, the monster game is nice. The card games are nice. So this one, let's say you do this one, you put it on the floor, they move nicely, and you feel played very well. And then you change the game. You ask them to give the cards back to you. And then you say, okay, now we move free to the classroom. When the music stops, the person nearest to you, you have to do a partner yoga. This was a very nice activity. Okay, so you get the same ideas with the cards. The cards, but this time there are no cards. I don't have pictures of the partner yogas poses. So they play in the room. Then when the music stops, whoever is nearest to them, they have to do a partner yoga pose. Now we don't have other person here. So partner poses, I cannot really show you, but I guess you can get on the internet, or In the teacher's handout, I put some pictures, and like this one is one is baby pose, and the one is on top of the baby pose. This is very safe. Then we do double table. This is also very nice. And this is double tree. This is very safe. And here you have double camel. This is safe. Double flower. This is not so safe. So actually there are so many ways to play. A double chair. I feel this is also cute. Double chair, double shoulder stand. And so you can make up so many poses. And this is a nice thing about kids yoga. And we make up poses. We make our own asanas. And this is another way of playing. So you already have 3 games. One is the monster game. One is you put the cards on the floor. Another, you don't put cards on the floor. You just move freely, stop the music, partner yoga. If you have the yoga cards, I want to show you. These yoga cards, they are with the alphabet. Okay, so here the children, they do the pose and we can give them the letter. Now, if you have the alphabet cards, and like this kind of yoga ABC, because your kids yoga ABC, you can play spelling games. So let's say if a student's name is Emmy, then you can ask them to spell their name with the yoga poses. So you have the A-M-Y. And so then you ask every kid to do their name with the yoga cards. And this is very sweet and very personal. And I feel empowering. Every kid makes their own name. So alligator, mouse, and the happy pose. And so this is another way of playing with the ABC, with the cards. Then, I don't know if you noticed, there are cards here with numbers. So what we do with the children is we put down the cards on one side and the number cards on the other side. So they pick up a number card and then they pick up, they pick up a postcard, for example, butterfly, and they have to do the butterfly pose 5 times of 5 breaths. And so 5 breaths, and then they do another pose. And so pick up one number card, then play the pose for that number of seconds or that number of breaths, or if you want to do minutes, I don't know how you want to train your kids. You know, when you look at Ananda Marga asanas, they are quite challenging, and you're supposed to keep the pose like shoulder stand up to 5 minutes. And I don't know if you've noticed Karmasana, if you do the whole series, it's 16 minutes of one pose. So the challenging poses. Part of yoga training is endurance, stability and endurance. Anyway, we have kids yoga, so we don't worry too much. And so, but the numbers, this is another place. Alligator, again, 5. So you play for 5 times. And this is also nice activity. So actually, there are many ways to play with these yoga poses. The purpose of this class today is to focus on basic techniques. In Taiwan, we have the basic course and the intermediate and the advanced. The intermediate is more focused on educational content. I don't know if you've noticed, behind me there's a big picture here, and this is the circle of love. And so we have the yoga-based activities connected to the themes of the circle of love curriculum. And that's more educational. So you have a theme, and based on the theme, you do your yoga activities, your breathing, your relaxation, your yoga story, whatever. And there's a lot of fun. Actually, it's a lot of fun. Actually, teaching kids is fun. Okay, so that's another way of playing. So you have the monster yoga, you have your yoga cards, you have your partner yoga games. I want to show you some other ways of making your class more lively. And this one in Taiwan, this is a popular game. So here you have wooden blocks. Okay, so many wooden blocks. Here you can buy them. It's like an activity. You make a tower of the blocks. And then the children have to take out one of the blocks. Okay, so for example, here I'm supposed to put 4. Sorry about that. So you build up a tower, it becomes very high. And then the children, they have to take out one block without disturbing the other blocks. So here I wrote rainbow. So then we do the rainbow pose. And then let's say we try another block. And the kids, they know the game, so they know how to play. This is the stone. The stone pose is our baby pose. So this is another way of making this asana class not boring. And I never heard this in my class, boring. You have to be creative in the way we teach. And so you have I have a whole bag of these blocks, and I put so many asana names, yoga poses names, and that way they are motivated. And this is one way to encourage their participation, and they are more involved in choosing their own poses. So that is a fun way. Then actually, once you start to think along, play with it. This schools. This is the body. And so usually the children to lie down. We discuss, here are the lungs, heart, here's the stomach, the liver, intestines, the brain. And if you don't have it, you can draw it, okay? Or you can make a T-shirt, or you can ask the children to make it. And it can be a DIY activity. This is a kind of fancy thing. And then from the States, but it's available here. Anyway, so you show the body, then you discuss with the children what kind of pose can work on the lungs. And so they learn about the lungs, and then you tell them, now, what can make the lungs stronger? Can we do some poses for the lungs? And then the kids will, I don't know. It depends how you teach your kids what they will do. And so I hope they have some idea. Okay, we can do the chest opening stretches, or we can do hand balancing. Now, for example, the stomach, how to make the stomach stronger. And first you help them find the stomach in their body, then which poses can help. And so this kind of anatomy-based also is one way to encourage the children and help them understand what they are doing. And this one you can draw. In Taiwan, some kids yoga teachers, they make it DIY. And it's very cute, very lovely. So this is another activity. Then, oh, this is nice. These are magic shoes. Okay. So in this activity, all the children, they sit in a circle on their yoga mats. And in the center, I put a yoga mat. And on the yoga mat, I put the shoes. And then I sing this song, and I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. Put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, magic shoes. Put on your magic shoes and show us what you can do. Put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, magic shoes. Put on your magic shoes and we will do it with you. Okay, so the first line is, put on your magic shoes, put on your magic shoes, show us what you can do. The second time is, put on your magic shoes, put on your magic shoes, and we will do it with you. So, put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, and show us what you can do. Put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, magic shoes. Put on your magic shoes, and we will do it with you. Okay, so we do one more time, because I see you're a little bit confused, or you didn't have a nap. I don't know what is the problem. Put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, magic shoes. Put on your magic shoes and show us what you can do. Put on your magic shoes,
Magic shoes,
magic shoes,
magic shoes,
put on your magic shoes. We will do with you. Yeah. So then one kid will come, put on the magic shoes, they're free size, and do a yoga pose. And everybody has to follow the kid. And when she finishes, she takes the magic shoes and gives to another child. And then repeat. Okay? Put on your magic shoes. And this is fun. I don't know if you've heard of child-centered learning. In the beginning, it's teacher-centered. Okay, the teacher teaches the child. But we want to empower children to do the things by themselves. So we naturally can move into child-centered learning activities. So once the kid have basic ideas of the yoga poses, then we move to child-centered learning. So they can do things by themselves. And I like that way. I'm a lazy teacher. I like my kids are busy. I don't want to be so busy. Okay, we do one more time. Put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, magic shoes. Put on your magic shoes and show us what you can do. Put on your magic shoes, magic shoes, magic shoes. Put on your magic shoes and we will do it with you. Very nice. Okay, so magic shoes. If you don't have like this, these are belt shoes. So you can just use blue. If you don't have, you can use a magic hat. And this is my storytelling hat. So when I tell stories, I put this hat. But you can use a hat. So put on your magic hat, magic hat, magic hat. Put on your magic hat and show us what you can do. And that is fun. You know, teaching becomes so joyful and very blessed. And just education can be so beautiful. And people get people together. There can be so much love and community and sharing and support. But children need space to play. It cannot only be about ABC and learning. Okay, so here you have, one more. This is also fun. You know, I teach parents and kids classes. So there are parents and they bring their children. And so one time I made this activity. These are hands. These are yoga mats, old yoga mats, and I cut out in the hand shape. And here are feet. Okay, so usually we play in pair. If you don't have parents and kids, then make kids in a group, give them 2 hands and 2 feet. And then they throw them on the floor. Okay. And however the things come on the floor, they have to put their hands and their feet. And so they make up new poses. It's fun. Do you want I show you? I don't know if you can see much actually. I try, okay? So we throw it on the floor. So then here 1 foot, here 1 foot, here 1 hand, 2 hands. Okay, sometimes happens like this, whatever. You try to play. Then you tell them only 2 feet, 2 hands, 1 foot. So then maybe, so here you have 1 foot, and here 2 hands. So 2 hands, 1 foot. And so you keep on challenging them. You can do 1 foot and 1 hand. Sorry. 1 hand, 1 foot. And you can do 1 foot, no hands, and like apple tree. So your kids will figure it out. This one is fun. So we use your old yoga mat. Don't throw it away. And you can cut out. Do you think this is a good idea? You look very quiet. I think your digestion is working. I don't know if your head is working.
No, we are listening
Listening, okay.
and enjoying. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, this is really fun. This, you know, I have so many like this, and I spent half a day to do this. But anyway, these are nice things to play. I think that's enough for now. Let's say if like yoga cards, I also have bigger size. So sometimes I have activities and like 150 families. So in Taiwan, they have these programs, and then so then I need bigger cards, bigger size. Actually, Taiwan, there's a lot of opportunities for this kind of activities. The communities, the family activity, they encourage very much. The government gives money to organize this, and then they call people like me to give some workshops. Okay, so I think we can start to move our bodies. Is that okay? So this morning, you have learned the yoga poses, okay? And so far, we use the songs. So we listen to the song and we do one pose. And then finish the song, we do the pose on the other side, and we repeat. Now, after some time, that will become boring, so you have to add new things. Now, one new thing is to teach yoga stories. So I want to show you a yoga story, and maybe you can join me in. Okay, I will not sit too far away from the computer. And so, for example, here, this one, we use our feet. So this is Lulu, and this is Lily. Lulu and Lily. So we use our feet. These are not hand puppets, these are feet puppets. So cute, right? So, can you show me your Lulu and your Lily? Show me your feet. Yeah, you have to move. That's right, Lily, you're good, you're good. Okay, Lulu and Lily. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Lulu and Lily. Lulu and Lily. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, ding, dong. And Lulu wakes up. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Lily, wake up. Lily cannot wake up. Lily, wake up. Wake up. Lily cannot wake up. Then we ask the children, what do your father and mother do if you cannot wake up? And the children tell so many things. And then we say, okay. Lulu said, hey, Lily, I have candy. Oh! Lily wakes up and run and run and run and run. And you run the other way. And then Lulu is so good. She says, let's share. Sharing, sharing, sharing the very best. Sharing, sharing, sharing with happiness. And they eat the candy, and they say, let's go outside. Now, where do you think they should go? Any ideas? Where can Lulu, Lily and Lulu go? Who can tell me?
School.
Go to school? It's a Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, okay. Go to the garden.
Go to the garden. Go to the park, okay? So they go to the park, walking, walking. walking, walking, pa, 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 running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Now they come to the park. What do they see in the park?
Flowers.
Flowers. Now we have flower pots. Do you remember?
Ah.
Flowers, flowers, raining on me. Okay, so you can do the flower pots. What else do they see in the park?
Bird.
Birds. Okay, one by one. So one by one, one by one, one by one. So we do the bird pose. I am in the tree, the bird sing. Sing of God for everything. Sing, sing, sing. And feel so blessed. Feel so blessed. Okay, the birds. Then what did you say? Apple trees, right? In the park there are trees, so we do trees. Now here, we can introduce new trees. So here we have apple tree. Apple tree is like here, you move your hands. And what is this kind of tree? Big tree. Maybe banyan tree or whatever you want, okay? How about this tree? I don't think you can see. How about this tree? I wish you
Pine tree.
pine tree, yeah, Christmas tree. How about this tree?
Elephant.
Elephant tree. So you can make up animal trees like rabbit tree or dinosaur tree or you can actually say bird tree or basically you want to train them their balance, okay? So you like they can stand on one leg longer. Okay, so we have trees. No, the lily again. Walking, 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 walking. What do they see in the park?
Butterfly.
Yeah, good idea. Birds, butterflies. We are butterflies, you know. We are butterflies, you know. We sing and dance, love and hold hands, and forever we will be friends, and forever we will be friends. Okay, what else?
Grasshopper.
What did you say? Sorry.
Grasshopper.
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 Grasshopper. Wow. Ragnesh, this is for you only. Grasshopper. Can you see? It needs power.
I can see.
Grasshopper.
Yes, we can see very well.
Okay. Grasshopper. Any other ideas?
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. I think that one you invent yourself, okay? Anyway, it is any other poses?
Rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit. In the park? That's nice. Okay, rabbit. But this one we did this morning, you remember?
Lion.
Honeybee, brother. Honeybee.
Lion, brother. Lion.
In the park, no lions. Okay, that's
Honeybee.
Snake. Dadah.
what did you say?
Suddenly the snake appear
Honeybee.
from the plant.
Ants. Ants.
Ants.
Mosquitoes.
Okay, first. Ants. And ladybird. Mosquito. Okay, mosquito. Mosquito, one leg up. One leg up. Fingers are the nose. The fingers are like this. This is my mosquito. Okay, any other poses?
Fly.
Bee puss.
Fly.
No happy part.
Bee puss.
Bee pose.
B. Okay, thank you.
Bee pose.
Thank you, thank you. So we just kneel down, right hand catches left wrist. Inhale, head up, and inhale, come up. Okay, any other poses?
Fly.
Oh, it's flies and insects. What is wrong with your parks? Children don't play there.
Fly.
Fish.
How
Dog.
Table.
Table.
Bird.
Table in the park. Okay.
Okay. Table.
I think you guys
Puss.
dance.
Fly puss.
Swan.
Fly
Horse.
Swan.
Horse. Horse.
puss.
In the park. Wait, horse.
Horse.
This one you do, okay?
Horse. Ding dang.
I feel you have no experience taking kids to the park. Because the first thing, when I take kids to the park, they go to the slide and to the swing.
Ah, yeah.
You guys are growing old, you know.
That puss.
I want to show you a slide. This is slide. Slide. So it's like the table. And then the swing. See, lotus, Padmasana.
Oh.
Swing.
Seesaw.
Sorry.
Seesaw. Seesaw. The
Actually,
seesaw.
yeah, I know seesaw. I need two people. I need two people to do the seesaw. But you're right. So anyway, the main point is the children, they tell, like you tell me, and then we do the pose. And we try to follow whatever they come up with. Now, I want to see how you creative you are. For example, if your children say squirrel, what do you say? What do you do? How do you do squirrel pose? You have to move your whole body, Didi. Squirrel. Squirrel pose. Anyway, you have to come up with something. So whatever the kids say, you have to kind of be creative and on the moment, you have to do the action. Okay? So that's yeah, anyway. So this one you will work out. So the kids, they tell you things, we try to do it together. And afterwards, then you remember Lulu, Lily. So Lulu and Lily, they are tired. They want to go. So Lulu, Lily, they go home by singing. Let's go home. See you, goodbye. Let's go home, see you, goodbye. Goodbye. They come home and they are so hungry. So they want to eat a sandwich. Now, what kind of sandwich do you think they can eat?
Cucumber sandwich.
Okay, so cucumber sandwich. So we have a sandwich pose. So we lie down, hands by the ears. We inhale, come up, Paschimottanasana. And then we say cucumber sandwich. Yum, 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 yum. What other sandwich do we have?
Cheese sandwich.
Cheese. My rabbits are vegan. Okay, cheese. Cheese sandwich. Yum, 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 yum. What else?
Tomato
Carrot sandwich, yeah, nice. So you go on with the children say carrot sandwich, watermelon, French fry sandwich, and then they are full, and then you do relaxation pause. And that's very nice activity. And so Lulu, Lily, this idea of Lulu and Lily, I feel, I had one teacher, she made this for me. I'm very thankful. It's already like 20 years ago, but this Lulu and Lily helped me very much. And maybe you have your way. You can use hand puppets and put them on your feet. And then they become useful for you. Okay? So this is another idea for engaging your children. And so one yoga teaching, you have to know warm-ups, you have to know the poses, then you have to make yoga stories. Now, I don't want to continue with yoga stories now. I think we first do how to teach children quiet time. So every class we do quiet time with the children. And can you look at your workbook, your teacher's guide, page 50? Page 50, there are some ideas for quiet time teaching. And in every yoga class, I do first quiet time. And so if it's in my own school, my children already have been habituated. So if I go outside, maybe I will not do first do quiet time. Maybe I will first get to know the children and then do quiet time. But if my children have been trained, then I will first do quiet time. And the reason is that if I do quiet time, my whole class will become more smooth, will flow, will be more peaceful and cooperative. So I think you have to see your own situation. If you can do quiet time first or somewhere at the end of the class. And in the yoga system, we learn that when children are 5, they have to start meditation. And when they are 12, they have to really learn adult way of meditation. The reason is that the brain develops more. And so we have to, if a child is very small, the child is easy to access the unconscious mind. And so children, they are still very free. So before 5, we can do quiet time as a habit. We don't need to sit for a long time. But for children who are 5 and older, we have to start to help them stay connected with their inner world. Are you interested to learn about the psychology of quiet time?
Yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't prepare the whiteboard, but you know, our mind can be divided into conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. Okay? So the conscious part of the mind relates to our sensory organs. Whatever we hear, what we smell, we see, we feel, whatever we taste, this goes to your conscious mind. And the conscious mind has an impulse reaction. So let's say the ice cream man comes, and in Taiwan, the ice cream man has babu, babu, babu. And then everybody runs outside and goes to buy ice cream from him. I don't know in Indonesia, what do you have for the ice cream seller? Do you have an ice cream seller who goes through the streets?
Yes.
What sound does it make?
Ice cream, ice cream.
Oh, he says, Salika, how about Vietnam? What do the ice cream sellers do?
The music will be like this. Da 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 da.
The Taiwan,
You know,
in Taiwan, they have the babu, babu, babu. They have something makes the babu, babu sound like a small siren. Anyway, so you hear the sound, your conscious mind say, hey, I like ice cream. I want to go and buy ice cream, and you buy it. So it's impulse. Now, the subconscious part of the mind is our rationality, our thinking, our memory. So the subconscious mind maybe will say, oh, you already have a sore throat. Don't go to eat that ice cream. Okay, so if the subconscious mind is stronger than the impulse, you will not eat the ice cream. And so, for example, now I am a grandfather. My daughter has 5 children. And so sometimes the children stay with us, and then the baby says, Grandma, we cannot eat ice cream. For throat. And she is 3. She already can control. I think maybe many of us, if at home we have something very delicious and we think this is for 1 week, I think maybe in 1 day we will finish it. This is the conscious mind, the sensory mind is stronger than our capacity, the subconscious mind's capacity to control. Okay. Now, most education is to develop self-discipline. Most of our education is to train our memory, to train analysis, and to use our rationality. So most schools in the world, they train the subconscious to learn to control the conscious mind. And in the psychology, we have also the unconscious. And the unconscious mind is beyond rationality. And so let's say if you have a window and one side is rationality, the unconscious is on the other side. And the unconscious mind has our attitude. So our past experiences go into the unconscious. They affect how we think. Our rationality is affected by our unconscious impressions. But our rationality cannot change our unconscious. Okay, did you get that point? Now, our rationality, most of our training is logic-based, but our logic cannot cross over to our unconscious. To enter the unconscious, we have to use music, we have to use art, we have to use storytelling, we have to use other ways to heal, to clean the unconscious mind. And so let's say if a person in the childhood had what we call adverse childhood experience, means a bad experience, if that experience goes into the unconscious, and that experience will influence the rationality. And so if a person had a bad experience and that experience made the person feel very low, disrespected, abused, then that gives a feeling I'm not good enough. I don't deserve respect. That's an unconscious impression. And that unconscious impression will affect how we think. We will think, oh, I cannot do this. I don't have this capacity. And so most education cannot deal with unconscious problems. But our yoga path helps children, helps people problems in the unconscious. So when we close our eyes, we let go of our normal rational thinking, our normal rational identity, our social identity, and we embrace a more open self, and we give that self love. We give that deeper self a feeling of compassion, of appreciation, of unconditional acceptance. And that feeling of love comes to heal the unconscious soul, the unconscious mind. So the process of quiet time is to close the eyes, to balance the body, relax the body, and move attention to the deeper self. And then give that deeper self love, total love, infinite love, always love, whatever comes, love. And so this process is self-healing. It's also kind of form of cleaning. You can say it is whatever is broken, you in your within, it can, that love feeling that can help you join the broken pieces together. So the process of quiet time, actually for adults, is also very important. Actually, my teacher, my guru, my yoga master, he says every teacher has to do meditation. Every teacher has to learn to heal his or her own broken self. Because all of us, we have something that is broken. It's something that is unresolved, something that we have not really let go. We haven't accepted, we haven't been able to appreciate, or we haven't been able to surrender. And so meditation, the process of meditation is to let go of your present social identity and move into this world where you don't have this narrow self, and whatever is there, give it love, give it love. And so the idea of quiet time is dealing with the unconscious. Now, you can see I've been around for many years. When I was your age, I used to read books, and they said the 21st century will be the century of the unconscious. Now we're in the 21st century. I feel still we haven't started working very hard on our unconscious. Maybe it will be the next century, I don't know. I really hope it will happen soon, because all our social problems are not problems of intellect. They are problems of identity, problem of misplaced identity, and problems of the unconscious mind. Okay, so this is the basic idea. And when we do meditation, so we close our eyes, we relax the body, and in quiet time, we move our attention to the deeper self through the breath. And that is a beautiful thing. And you know, I've been teaching children for so many years, and then after some time, I was asking myself, what is my teaching doing to my children? And so I asked them, and they said, well, I have many kids, but maybe out of 60, 70, I had at least 5 people, they wanted to become monks and nuns. It means to say that that what I gave them awakened in them a longing for spirituality. And I think that is what we really want to do with our education. And Savidyaya Vimuktaya. Education is for self-realization. And so quiet time actually is so important to our education. So kids yoga, in my opinion, is not just about doing some yoga poses. It's a dynamic for education. It's the core dynamic of education. And if we can translate that force that you awaken in the yoga and meditation into education vision, I think we can really create a new generation. Children who grow up in touch with themselves. And okay, sorry, I talked too much. So this is a basic idea of what we do in quiet time. Now you keep in mind, young children's unconscious is very open. And they are not yet so fixed on their logical thinking. And maybe you like to give them more logic and more analytical abilities, but actually to keep them longer in the dream can help them. It's an interesting thing, and like Steiner education and Waldorf education. Do you know Waldorf education? In Indonesia, do you have Waldorf schools?
Waldorf.
You have? Do you have them?
Yes.
You do, huh? In Vietnam, you already have them. But they say, don't teach kids rational, logical thinking. Pierre Sarkar, he says, if children want to learn the alphabet when they are 3 years old, if they want to learn, he says very clearly, if they want to learn, you can teach the alphabet. And so our education is not like Waldorf education. We give rational subjects, we give logical subjects, but we do it in a playful, creative way. So I hope you understand that neo-humanist education is not Waldorf education. Neo-humanist education is about creating people who have love for everything. They have the social identity, but they also have a very clear spiritual connection. And Steiner education, they don't encourage meditation. I've been to their schools, I've given workshops there, and they oppose what I say about teaching children quiet time. Montessori is different. Montessori, she was very much influenced by Indian culture, and she learned theosophical teachings. She also spent much time in India. There are many Montessori schools in India. But her time was bad for her. She was a woman in a Catholic country, and it was different era. over 100 years ago. The society was not ready for this kind of teaching. And I think our generation has a different kind. We can bring meditation or quiet time to the children at this age. And I think parents are ready more to accept it. And my experience in Taiwan, 20 years ago when I would give workshops, teachers, I would tell them about meditation and yoga for children. They would laugh at me. They said, teach us how to teach ABC. But now when I give workshops, they say, yes, we want to learn how to make the classroom more harmonious, how to make children more balanced, how to make children more considerate of others' feelings, less self-centered. And so the times are changing, and I would encourage you to try out how we can grow a new generation. The world needs this kind of teaching. And if we don't change the people, we are not going to change the world. And so the problems that we face in society today are unconscious problems. Sorry, talk too much. Any questions about this?
More practical technique, how to do that?
Sure. I think it's important, you know, the theory also. I think that this will help. So please go to page 50 in your handout, the teacher's guide. And there you can see 4 steps. So the first step is make a circle. Did you see that one?
I don't have the book.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're supposed to have the book. If you don't have the book, please quickly give a message to Didi Ananda Subeda.
Okay.
Page 50.
49. It's 49.
Did you see it? Page 50.
What the
Yes.
brother?
Page
Yes.
49.
you're 49. So the first step is make a circle. And I don't know if you have circle song. No, not that one. Quiet time exercise.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the first step is, yeah, sure, thank you. So the first step is make a circle. Do you have circle songs?
Yes.
You do, right? Okay, so use your own songs. If you want to use my song, there's one. So come together, together, and hold hands. Come together, together, and let's be friends. And that is this song. You want to come together, together, and hold hands. Come together, together, and let's be friends. Okay, so that's my circle song. Come together, together, children make a big circle. Let's be friends, we make small circle. So we run to the center and we repeat. Come together, together, and hold hands. Come together, together, and let's be friends. Okay, so you can make a photo. Come together, together, and hold hands. Come together, together, let's be friends. And then we do walking, walking. This one you know, right? Walking, walking, hop, hop, hop. So the children move. And the main thing is the children have to move.
Walking, walking, walking.
It's like this: walking, 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 hop, 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 running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Now let's
Stop.
stop. Yeah. So walking, 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 walking 6 times. Hop, 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 hop 6 times. Running, 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 running 6 times. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. And maybe you have your local version of this song. You can use Bahasa or whatever language you use. The purpose.
Jalan.
So every country has their own. Okay, first step is we sit down, okay, and we do our Samgajatwam. But if you want to do in Sanskrit, because in Indonesia maybe you can use Sanskrit, you can use your Samgajatwam. In my school, we put the hands on the shoulder of the person next to us. And we sing the more we are together, together, together. The more we are together, the happier we'll be. Your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Do you know this song? You do, right? Anyone? You don't?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sleeping.
All right. And maybe you have local language. In Chinese, there is a Chinese version. The same melody, different language. So that's the second step together, the together song. And if you ask me, for me, that's already enough. When children sit down and they sit together and you have this feeling of love and togetherness, and my heart already is filled up. Then the third step is quiet time. And so we want to make children feel natural quiet. Not that the teacher says, now close your eyes. No, we want beautiful, sweet feeling. And in your teacher's guides, there are 2 songs, okay? The first song is, can you hop like a rabbit? Can you jump like a frog? Can you walk like a duck? Can you run like a dog? Can you fly like a bird? Can you swim like a fish? And then to the neighbors, the thumbs are up. Can you be a good boy and a good girl? Quiet like this. Okay, we do one more time. Can you hop like a rabbit? Can you jump like a frog? Can you walk like a duck? Can you run like a dog? Can you fly like a bird? Can you swim like a fish? Can you be a good boy and a good girl? Okay, so the last one is whisper. Quiet like this. Quiet. So this is A. So we do one more time, okay? I feel this one is very useful. Okay, so together, ready? Can you
Ready.
like a rabbit, jump like a frog? Can you walk like a duck? Can you run like a
A
dog?
dog. Can you fly
Like a
like a
bird?
bird?
You
Can you swim
like
like a fish?
fish. Can
Can you be a good boy, a good girl, quiet?
like this? So this is plan A. If A doesn't work, we have plan B, okay? So, but usually plan A is good enough. Plan B, let your hands go. Let your fingers go. Let your lips go. Up and down. Don't make a sound. Okay? So, one more time. Let your hands go. Clap, clap, clap. Let your fingers go. Snap, snap, snap. Let your lips go. Yeah. This strategy. Don't make a sound.
Don't make sound.
So this one, so you make them active and then you make them quiet. And usually that's good enough. Now plan C is, okay, kids, close your eyes. No more talking. But usually A and B are enough. And then we go to step number 4. Okay, step number 4 is children close their eyes and we sing. Now, in your teacher's guides, there is one song. It's called Peace and Quiet, Peace, Peace, Peace. 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 I know in Malaysia they use this a lot. In our kids yoga teachers in Malaysia like this song. Peace and quiet. That's this nice song. And there is another song in your teacher's guide. We use this in our kindergarten.
Peace, peace, peace and quiet. Peace, peace, peace. And quiet.
I love you, Baba Nam Kevalam. You love me, Baba Nam Kevalam. Everywhere is love. Love is everywhere. I love you, Baba Nam Kevalam. You love me, Baba Nam Kevalam. Everywhere is love. Love is everywhere. And usually we sing 2 or 3 times, and then they are ready for quiet time. I don't know if you have any other songs in Bahasa or
Bahasa Indonesia.
yeah. What do you sing in quiet? Do you have quiet time song? It's very quiet.
Very quiet.
Anyway, I'm sure you have good songs in your mother tongues. There's another song. I feel it was beautiful. It's not my song, Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. So the first one, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. That's a nice song. Fly like a butterfly. And in here, in this book, I will send you the song. There is a song. There's a butterfly inside me. And a butterfly, I'm gonna be. There's a butterfly inside me. And a butterfly, I'm gonna be. And the story behind this song is I tell the children to close their eyes, just like a caterpillar stops moving. And when he opens his eyes, he is a butterfly. And then I teach my children, you close your eyes, and when you wake up, you also will be a butterfly. And so I just want to show them how in nature there's a process to change your inner self and become a new person. And there's another song which is also actually quite nice. This song, I'm a little star, shining bright, shining far. I'm a little star from high above, shining love. I'm a little star, shining bright, shining far. I'm a little star from high above, shining love. Little star. Okay, so songs. So I want to review with you. First, I want to ask you, why do we do quiet time? Why not just sleep? Why do we ask children to do quiet time?
So we can purify our unconscious mind.
Yeah, it's the main point. And why don't we use logic?
Because it cannot penetrate the unconscious mind.
Yeah. I don't know who is speaking, but sounds very mysterious. Yeah, okay, wonderful. And so this, I hope you can keep this in mind. And quiet time helps us purify our inner nature. And when our inner self is strong, and it will make us a stronger person in society, we can have better relationship with family. We can have more friendship. Okay, now 4 steps. What is the first step in the circle? Quiet time. The first
First
step.
time, make a circle.
Make a circle.
The second
The
step.
first time, make a circle.
Then the second.
And then do
Singing.
walking.
Oh, yeah.
Singing, walking.
So move around.
Singing.
Yeah.
Then the second step.
And then do Sangha Chatwa.
Quiet
Hands on the
time.
shoulders.
So the second step, we already sit down.
And
Okay.
then,
Third is
yes,
singing for the quiet time.
quiet time.
That's the third step.
Singing.
The third is quiet time. Quiet time.
Why this rooster is singing this time?
Quiet time.
One more time, Didi, we start from the beginning. First step, make a circle, move around, okay? Second step, we sit down and we do Samgajyatva. You can do your Sanskrit, or we can do English version or the mother tongue. Then the third step is quiet song.
Quiet.
Tell
Quiet
that
time.
rooster to be quiet. And then close the eyes is the fourth step, okay? So the first step,
The
yeah.
fourth is
then we
yes.
have like peace and quiet, peace. It's wrong. Okay. Yeah, so we review four steps. Didi, please one more time. I want everybody to be clear. The first step is
Making
Make
circle.
make a circle, move around.
move around.
Second,
Down and sing your turn.
okay. Third step,
Quiet time.
Quiet.
Singing the songs of quiet time.
can you hop like a rabbit, right? And then the fourth step is
Close your eyes.
Close the eyes.
Meditation.
sing whatever you like to do. Yeah, and usually you can change the songs, but I would suggest don't change the steps. Every step has its own logic. Now this takes about 5 minutes only, so actually it doesn't take much time. If you make this part of your classroom routine, it's a very good way to start the day or to start your yoga program. I want to show you one story for meditation. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me a story before I go to bed. This story is called about the Lion King and Baby Lion. So my props are like this.
Oh, long tail.
Tail. And here are my
Hand.
paws. Okay, so the whole thing is like this. So this is the Lion King. And the Lion King is always angry. He always shouts. Everybody is scared of the Lion King. The elephant is scared. The giraffe is scared. The monkey is scared. The cow is scared. Everybody is scared. There's only one who's not scared. That is Baby Lion. Baby Lion is always singing. Love is everything. Everything is love. Love is everything. Everything is love. Baby Lion has so many friends. The elephant is his friend. The monkey is his friend. Even the bad snake is a good friend. Now one day, the Lion King told Baby Lion, "You have so many friends. I don't have any friends. It's because you're singing. So from today, you cannot sing anymore." And Baby Lion said, "When you are the king, I listen to you. You cannot tell me to stop singing. And baby lion started singing. Love is everything. Everything is love. Love is everything. Everything is love. And the Lion King says, I'm going to catch you. And he called an elephant from far away. He says, elephant, you have to go and catch baby lion. And the elephant started to run. Left, right,
Sư
left,
tử con đi
right, left,
và
right, left. He was coming closer and closer and closer.
gọi đi rất là hùng hổ đi tiến về chỗ sư tử con. Nhưng mà ta nghĩ sư tử con có cảm thấy sợ không? Không, sư tử con đang bận hát. Love is everything, everything is love. Love is everything, everything is love. Voi đi tới càng ngày càng tới gần và dừng lại. Voi mở rộng đôi tai của mình và nghe bài hát của sư tử con và voi cảm thấy wow, bài hát thật là hay, tôi thích bài hát này. Thế là voi liền nhẹ nhàng nâng sư tử con ngồi lên đầu của mình và cả hai cùng hát bài Love is everything, everything is love. Love is everything, everything is love.
Who was not
Dia
happy?
sangat bahagia. Jadi raja itu seperti dia. Saya akan tangkap. Jadi dia saat ini dia memanggil dan kamu harus tangkap anak ini. Dia bergerak step kedua dan jadi
Throw the bag into
Người khổng lồ đã một cái túi lại và ném cái túi xuống sông, nhưng mà các bạn nghĩ sư tử con có khóc có sợ không? Không, sư tử con không sợ. Sư tử con làm gì nhỉ? Sư tử con đang hát Love is everything, everything is love. Love is everything, everything is love. Fish.
Fish also here. So one fish was hearing baby lion, and she says, "Wow, so beautiful! I must help baby lion." Opened the bag and took baby lion to the beach. He called all the animals: the elephants, the giraffe, the monkeys, the snake, and he says, "You must take good care." The animals said, "Thank you, fish. We will take good care." They were so happy. But who was not happy? The Lion King. He said, "You lion again? How is it possible?" Baby lion, love is everywhere. I don't need to be scared.
Tình yêu thương thì ở khắp mọi nơi, tôi không cần phải sợ hãi điều gì cả. Bố sư tử bảo là tình yêu thương ở các mọi nơi. Ta không tin. Sư tử con bảo vâng. Và bố sư tử bảo là có tình yêu thương ở trong hòn đá này ư? Sư tử con bảo yes, có tình yêu thương ở trong cái hòn đá này. Vua sư tử bảo là được rồi, hãy chỉ cho ta. Và sư tử con Bắt đầu hát. Love is everything. Everything is love. Bỗng nhiên Hồng đá nước vỡ. Bum 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 bum. Wow, và trong hòn đá tự nhiên bay ra một con sư tử rất 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 là lớn. Wow, và vua sư tử cảm thấy rất là thật sợ hãi. Sư tử con ơi, con sư tử này to quá. Và sư tử con bảo là đây chính là sư tử của tình.
Kita kasih yang besar. Ya. Jadi Raja Singa bilang saya tidak akan marah lagi. Saya harus menjadi singa yang penuh dengan kasih sayang. Sejak itu anak bayi dan raja bayi Raja Singa selalu bernyanyi nyanyian yang
Everything is fine. And they were so happy. The end. So we use stories, and we use stories to help children understand why do we close our eyes and think about love. And I think that is something very powerful. And this song, love is everything. Everything is love. Love is everything. Everything is love. This works very nicely. Any more questions about this? You become very quiet. I think you ate too much lunch.
I want to ask something, Brother Ramon.
Please.
In quiet time, usually, always in my class, particular kids always like is everybody already quiet and close the eyes. He always say, I don't like close the eyes. I'll also talk here, and disturb and one by one open the eyes, look at him, and he did. See, he opened the eyes. And I just quite close. Why so long? Close. Always only a particular kid do like that. So usually, what you should do if that condition? Because only one kid do like that. But disturb all the class. Everybody usually okay, but only particular kids do like that.
Very, very lovely. If I have like this, let's say somebody is like that. I will talk to them. I will say, now we stop. And then let's say Peter, okay? Then we say, Peter, if you don't like quiet time, please sit on the side. And if you don't want to join us, just wait. We want to do quiet time, don't disturb. I will stop everything and I will tell Peter, whoever is not noisy that time, please sit at the side. If you know, I think it's important to train the children about what is quiet time, what do we expect them to do. And so this morning I have shown you a little dreamer. And so the little dreamer stories are one way to tell them, okay, children, you have many thoughts, blow them away. Try to have a peaceful feeling in your mind. And so if somebody is not joining in with this activity, then and you already communicate with them, try to just let go of your disturbing thoughts, then and still cannot follow, then I think ask them to sit by the side. I think stories are very important for communicating to children. And this morning I shown you the little mouse story about Frederick. And if a child doesn't understand, we need to help them through stories. And logic is not going to help children. So we need to tell stories they can understand. So we ask the children, close your eyes and collect warm feeling, collect beautiful colors, collect beautiful words. So I think we have to talk to them and train them.
Và chúng ta phải dùng những câu chuyện để đưa những ý tưởng vào đó, vào cho những đứa trẻ.
But I've been doing quiet time with these children for some 2 years. So then I asked them, hey kids, when you close your eyes, what do you think about?
Và tôi đã hỏi những đứa trẻ, tôi đã hỏi những đứa trẻ trong lớp của mình là khi mà con nhắm mắt và con giữ im lặng thì con thấy cái gì? Và một đứa trẻ đã bảo là con khủng long. Và
Semua bilang itu di buku. Saya setelah beberapa minggu saya tanya lagi, apa kamu lihat ketika kamu tutup mata? Satu anak kecil wanita itu angkat tangan. Saya melihat ini. Warna apa angelnya? Dia jawab. Semua juga bilang angel. Ketika satu orang ini semua
say or what, train their habits. And I tell my children, you have 4 eyes. 2 look outside, 2 look inside. And use your inner eyes and see yourself. So I think it's not so important what they say. Also, you keep in mind, closing the eyes or being quiet, even with eyes open. And many people do meditation with their eyes open. So this changes the neural connections in the brain. It changes how the brain operates. So some children need more time. Some children need less time. They're more ready. It also has to do with our glands. And so I think just keep going. That's all you can do, Didi. And I think the whole story is that with time, your children are going to be more stable, more habituated, and more appreciative of quiet time. And so it doesn't need to be perfect.
Sometimes like this, brother. I mean, I don't mind the important the kids quiet. Sometimes the kids they quiet, and okay, like we open our eyes, like they sing like you. I got from your book, like I see the love like that. I see that, and then and one already use too long, Didi, I'm lie down until I sleep. I just, it's okay. The important you quiet. This very good. I said, it's very good. The immune. Sometimes, if we want to ask like this, What did you see when close the eyes? I cannot see anything, Didi. If close the eyes, of course, dark, black, cannot see. Yeah. Okay, no problem.
They're very honest children. They don't pretend.
Yeah, I only have what called difficulty with the one boy. That one.
Well, sooner or later, I think you must keep it beautiful. Quiet time should never be something like a punishment. In some schools, they have a system that if you're not good, they punish you, then you have to do quiet time. I feel that is kind of sad because quiet time can be so beautiful and so tender, and we shouldn't make it a punishment. Okay, so this is about quiet time. And I think we have good discussion so far. We go to the next step, and this is about breathing. And I want to ask everybody to get one tissue like this, any tissue, or maybe like a napkin. If you have tissue, sorry, I didn't first tell you. And you can check on in your teacher's guide.
Yeah, try tissue.
Do you have breathing exercises there? Do you know which page? Teacher's guide.
Yes, brother, have.
Which page is it?
After 50.
Đây đúng không? Em mới thử đâu ở trên tầng 2. Tầng 2 mà.
54, okay.
Yeah, breathing exercise.
So breathing is another thing, not so easy for kids. But yeah, I think it's all fun. So you remember this morning we said nasal breathing, and use your nose and slow. So we go step by step, never mind. And then the first step is we blow the tissue. So you teach them to use the abdominal muscle. Very nice. To blow the tissue. Now, if you see your children can blow, don't let the tissue go down. So blow the tissue. This is one way to make children aware of the tissue, of blow of air in movement. Also, if you have children who have speech difficulty, teaching them how to breathe can help. Okay, so this is called blow the flag. Now we roll it up. We make a tissue candle. So this is called blow the candle. Okay, so we are good with
Quần này nhưng mà chị ơi.
What happened? Blow the candle. Next one is volcano. You first look at me. I'm going to lie down. Put the tissue on my face. And I blow the tissue. Did you see it?
Busting. Flying.
To blow and catch the tissue. It's called volcano. I don't, yeah, I see your volcano. Okay, so that is another way of tissue. The next one, I ask you to fold it again in a candle. And this is a story. It's a breathing story. You cannot believe it. It's called the Twisted Mouse Family. In this story, the father speaks like this. His mouth is twisted to the left. Can you do together? Twisted to the left. Mother talks like this. Twisted to the right. The big sister mouth is the upper jaw is forward. He speaks like this. And the small brother, he speaks like this. The chin is forward. Okay. So one day, there was no electricity in the house. It was evening, so what did they do? They lit the candle. Then, so the big sister said, "Good night, Papa, Mama." Little brother said, "Good night, Papa, Mama." Papa said, "Good night, Mama." Mama said, "Stop, we have to blow the candle." Now, Papa said, "I can blow the candle." He couldn't blow the candle. Mama said, "Oh, it's dangerous. If the candle falls, the house can burn. We have to blow the candle." So Mama started to blow the candle. She could not blow the candle. Then they called the children. And they said, "Please help us blow the candle." So the sister got, she couldn't blow. The brother came. He also couldn't blow the candle. So mother said, "It's dangerous. We have to call the police." So they called the police, and they felt a little bit sorry for the police. So they went outside and they were waiting for the police officer. So the police officer came and he said, "What's wrong?" And the father said, "Oh, please help us blow the candle." Mama said, "Please, we cannot blow the candle." She said, "Please, please." The brother said, "Oh, please, uncle, please help us blow the candle." And the police officer said, "No problem." And everybody said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." And the police officer said, "No problem. If you have any problem, call me again." Police officer went away. They have to go inside the house. The house is very dark. So what to do? They lit the candle. Sister goes to bed. Good night, Mama. Brother goes to bed. Good night, Papa, Mama. Father goes to bed. Good night, Mama. Mama says, "Stop. We have to blow the candle." And then I asked the kids what to do. How can we blow the candle? Some kids, they say blow together. But you know, once the sister blows down, the brother blows up, father blows left, mother blows right, nobody blows to the center. So then we ask the children to blow the candle. And so children will come and blow the candle, and then we can go to sleep. And so this is one Twisted Mouse family. Twisted Mouse family. It's funny story. Have you heard this story before? Erica, no? All right. So this actually is funny story. Now the next activity is difficult to do online. Anyway, I try. So we take our tissue and we break it into pieces and we make small balls. Okay, make about 5 balls. Actually, this class online is my first time to do like this, so sorry if I don't do very well. When we are together, it's so much fun. So here I have, this is also old yoga mat. I cut it in a circle, and we put it on the floor. And then we put our tissue and we blow the tissue. We have to blow it to the circle. So we want to blow it so it comes on the circle. This we call blow golf. Blow golf. And this activity, again, it only trains children's mouth breathing. It's not yet, but they can pay attention to the breathing. That's the main point. Actually, blow golf is very funny. It's very, everybody will blow, blow, blow. And so you can blow balloons, you can blow spin wheels, you can blow ping pong balls, and all kinds of things you can blow, just to learn to pay attention to the breath. Now, in your teacher's guides, there are some more yoga-based breathing exercise. So did you see them in your teacher's guide? And the breathing exercises. The first one we call sun breathing. And so we cross the legs and the hands. This is the sun is on the floor. We inhale. Stretch the body, and we exhale. And we exhale nice. So again, sun is on the floor, inhale. Stretch the body. And exhale, move sideways. Exhale. Now here we use the nose. Okay, if you want to teach them, you teach children, okay, now it's Monday, the sun goes up. It's 12 o'clock, the sun is very high in the sky, and then slowly the sun goes down, down, down. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and it becomes dark. Then it's Tuesday. Sun goes up. Stretch the body. And the sun goes down. And goes slowly, slowly, slowly. Sun breathing. Okay, so this is one. The next one in your teacher's guide is rabbit breathing. Rabbit breathing is like this. So you make your teeth like a rabbit, and then you do small inhalations. So small inhalations, hold your breath, and then exhale. So again, small inhalation. And exhale. Third time, rapid breathing. So inhalation, small inhalation through the nose, and big exhalation again through the nose. Okay, sun breathing, rabbit breathing. Now we do balloon breathing. So balloon breathing, we squat. So we squat down, hands on the floor. And we inhale, the balloon becomes big. Stretch the legs. Hold the breath. And exhale, breathe out through the mouth. Okay, so it sounds like the air goes out. So inhale. Stretch the legs. Exhale. Third time, inhale. Make the balloon big. Hold the breath. And this time, fly up. And so the balloon flies away. So that's the third one. So the first one, sun breathing, rabbit breathing, then balloon breathing. The next one is pig apple. So we inhale, stretch up, stand on your toes. Inhale, catch the apple. Exhale, bend forward, put the apple in the basket. Inhale, stretch up. Pick another apple, stand on your toes. Pick an apple and exhale. Put the apple in the basket. Now we go a little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stop. Hold it. Stretch the body, pick the apple, and exhale, and go up. Okay, so that's picking apples. The next one we do is popcorn. So we ask the children, what kind of popcorn do you like? So they tell me maybe cheese popcorn or seaweed. So whatever they say, we do with them. So you have strawberry popcorn. Hold your knees, hold your legs, up your legs. Bring your nose between your legs. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Popcorn. Yum, 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 yum. Then we ask the next child, what kind of popcorn do you like? So maybe they will tell salty popcorn. So then we again, we pop the legs, bring the nose between the knees, inhale. 1, 2, 3, salty popcorn. Yum, 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 yum. Then someone will maybe say cheese popcorn. Again, up the legs, bring the nose between the knees, inhale. 1, 2, 3, boom. Cheese popcorn. Yum, 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 yum. So you go on, whatever they say, seaweed popcorn, chocolate popcorn. But the last one is big belly. So the hands go on your belly. You inhale. Teacher will walk around, see whose belly is the biggest. And then exhale. Then inhale. Hold the breath. Whose belly is the biggest? And the teacher walks around to see the biggest belly. And exhale. And this is This is what I do with my children. Actually, that is actually already a lot of breathing methods. And so we spent about 10 minutes maybe, and that is enough for them. And so I want to review with you. And so one way is use tissue. The tissue is to prepare. And then we have sun breathing. Sun breathing, arms go up, stretch, and then arms go down. And so teach good exhalation, then you can have good inhalation in a playful way. Then we do the rapid breathing. Rapid breathing, inhale, small inhalation, and big exhalation. The third one is balloon breathing. So we squat, bend your knees, hands on the floor, inhale, stretch your legs, and exhale through the mouth. Then we have picking apples. So stretch the body, stand on your toes, pick the apples, put the apples in the basket. Then we have popcorn. Popcorn breathing is like Ukapa Mudra. And then the last one is big belly breathing. And so actually we want to teach children, pay attention to your breath. And so there are many other ways for breathing, but I think these few will help you already. Do you want to learn other ways of playing with the breath?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, brother, if you have some more idea.
But if I teach you more, you'll forget more.
No, brother, we will remember some.
We will see the recording. Then we will remember.
All right. Never mind. This, I hope you can review because these very practical things. The next one is open the book. So this is your book. So your elbows are on your shoulder level. Inhale, open the book. Chest, open the chest. It's a little bit like Vayavi Mudra. In Bhava's yoga, we have this. And exhale, close the book. Inhale. Stretch the elbows backwards. And exhale. Close the book. So we ask the kids what kind of books do you like. So maybe they say picture books or animal books or comics. So inhale. Open your picture book. And close. And so this one you can repeat. Just now we did 3 times, 4 times. And so open the book is one way. Happy and sad. So happy, raise the head, look upward, and sad. Bring the chin to the chest. Inhale. And exhale. The third time, inhale, happy breath. Smile. And exhale. Bring the shoulders forwards, chest, chin to the chest. Inhale, relax. And happy, sad. I think that's enough for now. Breathing, especially in the beginning, you focus on the basics. It's more important than to have variety. And this is one thing with yoga, we can repeat our same poses. We repeat the same breathing, but we hope every time they do the breathing or the pose, they have a new experience. So it can be the same thing, but we hope they have a new feeling with the same thing. And this one, I think is it, we all recognize with, and this is it's an inner transformation. So the basics are very important. And what I teach you today in one day, actually you can teach for 1 year. And that is good enough. Okay, so that's breathing. I think we move to the next part. So we have the breathing, yoga games. So yoga games, sorry. Yeah, because we're online, it's not so convenient. I want to move to the last part. That is the story, yoga story. And so your children already know the basic poses and they have done some activities with the poses. They learn quiet time, they learn breathing. Now we want them to learn to connect the poses. Now, you know, there is a style of yoga called vinyasa. Vinyasa means it's flow yoga. And I want to teach you first 2 flows, okay? And then we do the yoga story. So I first get up and I show you, and then we do together. So the first flow is, it's a simple substitute. But we do it with the song. It's hands on the heart. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away. And so from the side, it looks like this. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, so we do together. Please stand up. Hands on your chest. Open your heart. Bring back your shoulder. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time. I want you guys to see, okay? You are my sunshine. You can do it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Plank pose, okay? Plank pose. When skies are gray, this is the cobra. So bring the belly down, then jump forward. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time. And I play the ukulele. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, jump, plank pose. You make me happy when skies are gray. Bring your belly down. You never know, dear, jump forward. How much I come up, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. We need to repeat. It's getting better, but we need to continue. We need to review. Okay. You are my sunshine. No. One more time. You look at me, okay? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You blank books make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy, good, when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yeah, you got it. So beautiful. Really nice. You forget it or you will not forget it? Tejaswini, you're doing it very well. Yeah.
The movement not forget, the maybe song forget.
This song is a common song. You are my sunshine.
Yeah.
Listen the song, brother Pamuhanti.
Yeah,
One more
easy song, brother.
Listen the song.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Yeah, it's a common song if you can see on YouTube. But you know, if you can learn the ukulele, ukulele is not expensive and only 4 strings. It's easier than the guitar. And like this is C. You are my sunshine. Only 1 finger. My only sunshine. C something, C7. And those are 1 finger. You make me happy. 2 fingers. Skies are green. It's easy to learn. Yeah, the song is on YouTube. So I encourage you to get a ukulele for your school. And this song is also very nice for Mother's Day. I don't know if in your school you do Mother's Day, but we use this tune. I love you, mommy, my dearest mommy. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. So we changed the first line. I love you, mommy, my dearest mommy. Okay, so this is one flow, and you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I saw you think good. And now I want to, you know the song, head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Do you know that melody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we
Yes,
use the
Dada.
melody, we change the words. Okay. So first have a look. This is called Mountain Shower and Water. Mountain Shower and Waterfall. Dog and cat and snake. Oh, mountain share and waterfall. From the side, okay, do one more time. Mountain share and waterfall. Mountain share and waterfall. Dog and cat and snake. Oh, mountain share and waterfall. Okay, get ready. I don't know what happened with lunch. Everybody, so many people gone. Next time, no more lunch. Okay, are you ready? Mountain share, bend your knees, chair and waterfall. Mountain share and waterfall. Dog and cat and snake. Oh, that O is very fast, you know. Oh, mountain share and waterfall. One more time. Mountain share and water. Mountain share and waterfall. Dog and cat and snake. Oh, mountain share and waterfall. I want to see you one more time. Can I check?
I didn't catch the song, Dada. Can you sing it again? Because the songs is not really clear. You are
Okay.
far away.
Okay, sorry. Mountain means hands up straight. Mountain chair and waterfall. Mountain chair and waterfall. Dog and cat and snake. Oh, mountain chair and waterfall. Yeah, this one is jumpy. Actually mountain pose in Talasana is mountain chair and waterfall. With this mountain.
Yeah.
Waterfall.
Okay, mount, chair, waterfall.
Mountain, mountain.
Yeah, mountain, chair,
Waterfall.
waterfall, and then
Dog,
Dog.
cat, snake.
Dog and snake.
cat and snake. Then
Oh, mountain.
Oh,
all. Okay, all.
not all. Oh, oh.
All.
Oh.
All.
No.
And
Oh, mountain, chair, waterfall, waterfall.
Very nice.
mount, chair, waterfall, dog, cat, okay, snake, all. And after that, all.
Oh, mountain, chair, and waterfall.
Okay. All mount again. Very interesting that.
Yeah, it's very nice. But you know, this is Vinyasa style, you know, it's a little bit jumpy. You know, with kids, you cannot only do sentient, you have to do a little bit of adjusting sometimes. So, okay, Didi Manima, do you want to show everybody you look so active?
Dada, I want to ask again.
I show you one more time.
No. I want to ask when the first vinyasa, so when sky are blue is cobra, na? In cobra pose, when sky are blue. In first vinyasa, Dada.
I couldn't catch you.
In first vinyasa pose flow, you are my sunshine, standing hands up, and then second step, my only sunshine in jump back.
Oh, I have to review. I don't remember. I will see.
Step by step, Dada, so we can write, na? You are my sunshine.
My only sunshine. Touch the floor.
Forward, okay.
You make me happy. Plank pose.
Okay.
Skies are gray. Very
Cobra. Then jump forward.
You make me happy.
Make me happy. Then
Happy. 1 second. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear. Sorry. You never know, dear. Jump forward.
you never
You never know, dear.
know.
You never know, dear.
No here.
Here.
Dear.
Dear.
D-E-A-R. My dear.
Oh my dear. Okay.
You never know, dear. And how much I love
Oh, how much I love.
you.
How much I love you.
Then
It's okay, my son.
closer to chest, what, Dada?
It's okay, my sunshine away.
Make my sunshine that way.
It's okay, my sunshine away.
Okay. Thank you, Lalita.
Didi, you one more time. You are my sunshine, hands up.
Yes.
Hey, sunshine, hands down. You never know, dear.
Jump back.
Cobra pose.
Very down. You never know, dear, jump forward.
Jump forward.
How much
I love you, hands up.
How much I love you. It's okay.
Okay, thank you, Dada. It's clear now.
Okay.
Which steps, which line.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's, actually, these two are very nice.
Yes, Dada. The second one is very clear, but first one was not clear. Na? Thank you, Dada.
So vinyasa, if you like the intermediate class, we do more vinyasa style, the flow yoga. Today, I think 2 is enough, maybe already too much. So we have done one yoga story, Lulu and Lily. You remember? Lulu.
Yes, Dada. Remember.
Yeah, Lulu, Lily. They're very cute.
Wake up, go to the park, come back by bicycle and take breakfast.
Yeah. But you can remember, maybe not necessary to go to the park. And maybe the children say, let's go to the beach. And you have to do all beach animals. You have to do the boat. You can do the whale. You can do dolphin. You have to think, you know, whatever they say, you try to follow. Maybe go to the mountain. Maybe one time they told me, go shopping. Today is first time you want me to go to school. So you try whatever they say, you try to follow them and try to make it child-centered. So they feel you listen to them, you support them, respect them. Now, in your teacher's guide, there are some stories. And I was thinking, because we still have some time, you have stories in your teacher guide. I was thinking, if we break up in groups, you can discuss how to do the story. Did you see in your teacher's guide there are stories?
Which page? Page number? We have general games and arrange the children into pairs, the partner yoga.
Can anybody tell which page it is?
Page 30.
30?
Yeah, 30 yoga stories.
Okay.
Now, Didi Ananda Suweda, I don't know how you want to break up because I don't know how to use break up. But I was thinking like this, that actually the stories which are there are stories from this book. And this is, so today the songs I can give you, and these are the stories. This is the book with the yoga stories. So for example, the first story in your teacher's guide is the people's art. And in the book, I put the actions. In your teacher's guide, there you see some words are in gold letters. These are the yoga poses. And I would like to learn how to use stories, how to make stories with yoga poses. So the second story, for example, is the mouse and the moon. And so the mouse goes to the moon and asks the moon questions, and the mouse tells him to do yoga. The third story is Don't Tickle Me. I think, I don't know how many people are active. If we do 3 stories, do you know how to work in groups?
I think that, yeah, they know how to break into the groups discussion room.
Okay. So what you do is you break up into groups. I see there are not so many people active. More people, they didn't turn on their cameras at least. So I think we use whoever is there, and we do 2 stories. One story is story number 2, the mouse and the moon. And the second story, Don't Tickle Me. And in your group, I like you to choose about 10 poses, and then you have to show everybody the story. That is the last thing I ask you today.
I'm sorry, I do not know how to break into a group.
Beg your pardon?
I do not know how to break into a group.
Yeah,
I think this host, he knows how to break into the groups. I think 2 groups is too big. So many people in there.
but
Yeah.
not many people active, TV. There are not many people.
Maybe in front, people are shy, but if break into the group, people can talk. Yeah, my experience is like that.
Then we must break into groups. We should not be shy.
Okay.
You can arrange at least, otherwise you can make up your own story also. You don't need to do my stories. You can do whatever story you do, like Lulu and Lily go to the beach. You can make your own story. And what you do is create story, then have the movement with the story. You can make your own story.
Did you hurry, Pia? How is it the house ready to?
Okay, we'll check with Krishna. Krishna,
Ya, Didi.
bisa dibuatin break room?
Oh, bisa.
Is it okay? Everybody fine, or anybody have any other idea? That
when we are riding a bicycle on the way, we can go and we are going with a bicycle, and then we see a snake. We do a snake, and then ride bicycle very, very fast because we are scared.
okay. So now, if this story is here, I think we have to make it up how we're going to perform, because we need to perform this one. So who will be snake and who will be riding the bicycle, and then we all going to do the same, no, na? When somebody maybe become cobra, and rest is running bicycle faster. After that, yeah, you see some dog and the cats and the flowers and rabbits. So everybody should have choose one pose to do that, maybe. And then we will, everybody feel hungry after walking a lot. Then we have some sandwich and popcorns. And then we are making the popcorn or eating the popcorn? because how Brother Rudra said it looked like making the popcorn. And then blow the no more blow the candle. And then we lie down, take rest. Yeah. Okay. Now how to perform? How to perform? Who will do what? We are how many here? We are 16.
Lay down or sit
Excuse
down?
me, is it Sister None writing already? Like other group, they're writing very long. You can see another group.
Okay, you looking at
writing,
the windows.
Yeah, to write this script.
I have wrote this script just very short. I mean, the first what we say is a morning walk. The title of the story is morning walk. So the first wake up and we see the sun. So everybody do sun salutation.
Nggak usah aja pose itu ya, kita nyanyi itu baru tiba-tiba di pohon baru kita berpose seperti ular. Terlihat seekor ular yang sangat besar, gitu seperti ular.
Jadi ular kobra
pohon yang besar, nggak usah kasih tiba-tiba karena nggak ada apa-apa kan, cuma terlihat aja dia. Masing-masing
lewat ya.
Dihapus aja.
Tiba-tibanya dibuang aja.
Di pohon yang besar
ada seekor ular yang
terlihat
ular gitu aja ya.
Ular yang sangat besar. Apa pakai terlihat?
Nggak usah diisi ular yang besar, ada seekor ular.
Ya, ada pohon ya, ada ular gitu ya.
Ya, pohonnya besar, biarkan pohonnya besar, ularnya jangan besar.
Oke, di pohon yang besar ada seekor ular.
Ya.
Burung-burung bernyanyi dan seekor gajah lewat diiringi oleh harimau.
Ya, binatangnya hilangkan. Bagus.
Diiringi apa diikuti apa diekori dibuntuti?
Diikuti boleh diikuti. Karena dia bukan mengiringi, mengikuti di belakangnya.
Diikuti. Ya aku dano aja mengikuti enggak apa atau diiringi enggak apa. Bersama-sama juga enggak apa-apa. Seekor gajah
berbaris belakangan.
Oh ya wes aku baris. Sama jadi gajah.
Jalan-jalan ke dalam hutan.
Jadi gajah ya. Jadi gajah ya. Oh,
yang jadi gajah yang besar jadi yang besar.
Mana gajah tadi? Begini.
Ya, silakan lanjutkan.
Apa lagi nih?
Anak-anak berjalan. Jadi anaknya siapa?
Saya.
Anaknya ada 5.
Anak-anak itu posenya gimana? Baby pose.
Gimana?
Iya dong.
Baby
pose. Macam-macam. Ada baby pose, ada yang kayak apalah loncat-loncat kayak kelinci.
Rồi. Mọi người thấy ha, tại vì cái mạng nhà em nó không ổn định.
Và ngày hôm sau khi mà tiếng gà gáy gọi một ngày mới bắt đầu, ông mặt trời lại chiếu nắng ấm báo hiệu một ngày mới. Có một khi mà em làm các cái động tác thì em sẽ luôn, các bạn biết là chú chó sẽ kêu như thế nào không? Đâu một chú sâu, nóc, đầu tiên chú sâu. Cảm ơn chú.
My sunshine away.
Here we take the bicycle. By here, how to make the bicycle? Okay.
The bicycle
lie down.
Posture.
Okay, while sitting down, it's better, na? Yeah. It's sitting down better. Then I take the bicycle. Then
Don't sit. Have to lie down, Didi. Lie down.
Oh, yeah. Again, lie down. Okay. Okay, this is bicycle going, and what can they? Straight arrive. or see
Right in the
something
garden, in the grandma's house.
So everybody have to become some posture. Somebody become rabbit, somebody become chicken and flower and butterfly and grasshopper. So I become butterfly.
Okay, then please get that to the grandmother house. In the door, we do some exercise for this area, for the neck area. Tap, tap, tap. We knock the door from this neck and tap, tap, tap. This is one exercise, na? Mohan brother didn't say, but tap, tap, tap. Grandmother open the door. We enter and then straight we go to garden or we hug. Hug to grandmother first, na, in the door. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yes, okay, we can start.
Maybe we can write down the step first, Didi.
Grandmother also hug and we straight walk again. Walk to the garden, grandmother's small garden, and then there is swimming pool. There is no swimming pool. Is there or not? Okay, there is swimming pool. Then we swim there, swim nicely.
Và sau khi chú sâu ăn xong thì xoa bụng, vỗ đầu. Nhưng mà các bạn nghĩ rằng là chú sâu đã no bụng chưa? Chưa no gì cả. Thế là chú sâu lại vào đi ngủ tiếp. Ngày thứ 5, khi mà tiếng gà gáy của ông mặt trời gọi một buổi sáng, báo hiệu một ngày mới bắt đầu, thì chú sâu lại ông ngoại. Thì hôm nay đi ngang qua chú sâu là không, và ở đây thì mình qua và mình làm theo cái tư thế đó. Ví dụ như là con khủng long, rồi bây giờ con khủng long đi, mình và thế là chú khủng long cho chú sâu 4 trái dâu. Sau khi cảm ơn chú khủng long rồi thì chú sâu liền vào tư thế để ăn 4 trái dâu. Chú sâu lại vỗ phá bụng, vỗ đầu. Chưa đói bụng, chưa no bụng đi ngủ tiếp. Và ngày hôm sau chú lại tỉnh dậy.
Give the story.
Namaskar. Namaskar. Ya, ini waktunya habis. Silakan
Ya, udah tahu,
kembali ke minum
sudah
ya.
beritahu teman-teman.
Untuk kembali ke minum semua ya.
Ya.
Mira tolong ininya ya.
Waktunya habis ya. Untuk kembali ke minum
Share
semua.
nanti di grup ya. Di ini ya.
Terima kasih.
Namaskar, everybody.
Namaskar.
I'm so sorry. Maybe that's very short. I'm wondering if you were able to come up with anything. Did you discuss how to make a story with yoga poses? And
Yes.
Not. Do you want to show everybody?
Yes, our group is, I think, ready.
Oh, okay.
Our group is ready.
All right. Then which group is that? Is Ratnesha's group? Or?
English, yeah. Brother Ratnesh, me, Didi Motita, Dani. English group.
All right. So maybe we can, they can do their story presentation. That will be amazing, actually.
Dani?
We have the script, but we didn't have time to practice, so please.
Now is your chance.
Okay.
Okay, let's do Dani. It's okay, we will do. We know the poses. Let's start.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Danny's group, right? So which screen can be enlarged? Danny's screen?
Yeah, is Is maybe Brother Ratnesh room or English room this is actually?
English room.
Yes, please, Dada ask, Brother Mohan ask. Yeah, please tell the story, Didi, or there is Margi. There is one Margi.
Danny is my friend.
Dani,
Please, yeah, please, Dani.
Tamasha, we want to start with the song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me a story before I go to bed.
One day, the Little Red Riding Hood woke up to a beautiful sunrise. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. And then she decided to ride her bicycle to see her grandma. On the way up, she would pick some flowers.
Good job.
She rode her bicycle, but suddenly she saw a snake. And she rode faster and faster to get away from the snake. The snake was gone. She arrived at her grandma's garden. She saw a rabbit. She saw a butterfly. And then finally a bed of beautiful flowers. Blue flowers, purple flowers, pink flowers, and yellow flowers. She picked a small bouquet for her grandma and brought it to her house. Grandma, I got some flowers for you. Grandma opened the door and said, oh, I was going to prepare some sandwiches for you. Let's have a picnic. So they went outside with the basket. First, they made what kind of sandwich do you want?
Cheese sandwich.
Cheese sandwich.
Cheese
So
sandwich.
they made a cheese sandwich. And another sandwich.
Veggie sandwich.
Popcorn.
Veggie sandwich.
Yes, a veggie sandwich.
One more sandwich.
Now popcorn. Sandwich is too much.
Okay, enough sandwiches, and then we'll make some popcorn. Okay. And then pop. One more popcorn. Pop. And then Grandma and the Little Red Riding Hood said, oh, I've had so much food. I feel sleepy now. It's a good time for a nap. So they lay down for a good nap and fell asleep. The end.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. That's a weird story, though. you see, you didn't tell Little Red Riding Hood didn't tell Grandma about the snake. But it's very nice. In such a short time, you made such a nice, and everybody followed so nicely. I'm very impressed. I think that's the most beautiful moment of today. Thank you. And anybody else has a story to show, wants to show everybody? Any other group is some output? Not yet, right? Okay. Anyway, I think we got the idea, and I think, with children, everything is.
Mọi người đang chia sẻ những câu chuyện Molandita và Sa Molandita.
When when you are happy and inspired, your children always will be happy. I think today's program has to come to a close. So there are many things not yet shared with you. We got some more ideas in class. You get more understanding of how yoga poses can benefit. We have to actually learn more and more about the science of what we call biopsychology. And biopsychology is the scientific research on the effect of yoga on our body. And then next week, I have one class online, and it's more about yoga psychology, but I will try to make it like a continuation of today's program, so you can learn more about the effects and the science of yoga poses. And so you are more motivated and you feel more confident about the way you teach your children. What to thank all participants for today's contribution and participation, especially Didi Ananda Subeda, Didi Ananda Lolita, Didi Ananda Haripriya. There are so many Didis who worked so hard, and then our amazing host, the Sister Sudeepa, and then of course our host, Krishna. Everybody is so thankful, and I don't know how you feel, though I'm talking to a computer. I feel your love, and I feel the love of your community, and I hope we can continue to grow together. And as the last, I want to sing our song. I love you, love is all I see, and deep from my heart, I say, Namaskar.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Didi.
Thank
Thank
you
very much.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Namaskar. Wait, there's an announcement, no? About the certificate. Ruja Mohan, can you please say what about the lesson plan or before?
Yeah, actually, this program actually is co-organized with Ananda Marga Association of Yoga Educators. So the Amaye, Ananda Marga Association of Yoga Educators, they support this program and allow us to give everybody a certificate of attendance. But I feel, out of respect to the directors, we want to make sure everybody has an overview of what we can do in kids yoga program. So I want to ask you to send Didi Ananda Subeda a lesson plan and include all the aspects we talk about today. So do the quiet time, the breathing, do the warm-up, yoga asana, a yoga story, and then suggest story books you feel good about. And so warm-up, yoga poses, yoga story, and then the story you like to share. Make up a lesson plan, and I also hope that this lesson plan you can share with other people in the group, so everybody can learn from each other. If you have a video of yourself in the classroom doing kids yoga, that would be nice. That would be good enough. Then no need to write a lesson plan. If you just we want to inspire each other and get ideas from each other. So maybe you different songs or you use different ways, we would like that everybody can share this and encourage you to encourage others. We can learn together. This is the whole idea. So if you can do that, that will help us also to be more responsible to our Amaye officials. So I want to ask you to, you can either one, you can make a video or you can make a lesson plan. Anyway, if you attend and then if you can send us a small lesson plan, that will be already wonderful.
Brother, how long is the video? How long should be the video?
Actually, it's up to you, Didi. This the real idea is that you show this group what else you can do in your classroom, how you do the things in your classroom, how you think you can do kids yoga with the children. Because it's not only my way. What I show you today is my experience, my ideas. And maybe you have very different ideas. And I think we have to respect and share that. And I think this is it's a wonderful chance to create more bonds and cooperation. So it's really up to you. There's no fixed time for you, how long this should be or how short. Just if you feel it's valuable, short is already beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
And I talk to children in Vietnamese, not in English. So it would be never mind. You can guess the idea from the video.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much for a wonderful
So, Brother Rujo Mohan, how long
class.
before they
Mohan.
should send
I always enjoy your class.
the lesson?
To whom should we send the lesson plan?
I think you have your own schedule. So we are very...
But to whom? But to whom? To you or to the host of this program?
I think Didi Ananda Subeda, maybe you can tell where you wanted things to go. I think in the group.
In the group or?
Yeah, it's really to share. So everybody can get
Okay, so if in a group, but there's still some people they haven't registered.
We have to get everybody in the group.
Yeah. So, Didi Haripia, can you send?
Okay, I will put them. Those who not in the group yet, I will put later, Didi.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Namaskar, Brother Damong. When you come to Bali, when? Let's sit directly.
I'm waiting for my invitation.
Yes,
okay.
next year.
Next year, yeah? Okay, please.
After Malaysia.
After Malaysia. Okay,
welcome to Taiwan. Come to Taiwan. You know, we have a very nice place here. This is our yoga center. You can stay here and we can share. Welcome. Welcome.
Namaskar. Give a big round of applause again to Brother Rudra Mohan and for all of us. Thank you so much for amazing class today. Hopefully,
Kirtan.
yes.
Kirtan.
Okay. Finally, we have been in the end of today's course. So for end this class, please, Brother Ratnesh, sing the kirtan for all of us.
Baba Nam Kewala, 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 Babanam Kevalam 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 Abbanam Kevalam Abbanam Kevalam Babanam 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 Kevalam.
Thank you very much. I'm Sudipa Dewi, representing the organizing committee. Would like to give thanks to Dr. Mohan for the guidance, sharing of knowledge, and time that has been spared for all of us. Special thanks to the all translators, to the operators, Brother Krishna and Sanitya Krishna, and also for the committee that has organized this event. To all our respected Acharya, or DDs, and all participants, thank you for your participation. Before the class close, maybe there is some announcement from DD or a close statement from Brother Rudra Mohan. I give your time. Is there
Namaskar. I think it's just now already announced.
Already did it?
Yeah, the certificate and also the lesson plan. And the next class, next week.
Okay, about the attendance list, maybe you can check later in the group. So all our participants can fill out the list. Okay, Didi can send the link in the group. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. But what about those who are not in the group? How they will get the link?
Oh,
the rest I will put in the group, Didi.
Okay, so after you put the people, everyone in the group, then I will send the link. Okay.
Some I sent already. Maybe you should not yet. I can do it later again.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with the end of Kirtan by Brother Ratnes, so it is a sign that this one day course is over. Thank you for your attention and willingness to take part in this program. See you again in the next course on next Sunday in the yoga of emotion. Yes. Thank you very much.